What's going on, guys? We are back.
Yeah! And we are back. Hey. What's going on, brother?
Oh, man. Kills it every time.
Got to bring the
good,
same
man. How
energy,
are
you
you?
know.
It's been
I
a
know we're in
while.
lockdown, but I got to bring the energy. How am I?
Mm.
I'm all right, brother. How are you? What's happening?
Oh, living the dream, you know?
I think we're all
I can't ask for a better life than
It's
right
pretty
now.
good, isn't it?
Oh, I love
Wake
it.
up, fucking coffee, train twice a day, living the dream, bro. Can't leave my fucking postcode. That's
Yeah, I
fine.
reckon.
That's
I reckon.
fine.
Got
Yeah, I
to
try
run
to actually.
got to run and walk the same trail every day to get your
Yeah,
hour
it's a
of.
bit like that.
Yeah.
They always try to dick me for not wearing a mask when I was running the other day. I literally just finished my run and they pulled me over, asking me where my mask was, and I had to pull it out of my pocket. I was like, "Are you fucking serious? I literally just finished running. Like, I didn't do anything wrong." But anyways, what's happening with you?
Well, since our last podcast, quite a bit actually.
Yeah, you've
Where do I
been
start?
keeping busy, keeping active, haven't you?
Yeah, no, I've been, you know what, man, considering stage 4, I'm still flat out. Like I ran a webinar recently, an
Nice.
exercise rehab webinar, and in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be doing a supplement and nutrition webinar.
Beautiful. How was that webinar that you just ran?
Yeah, it was really good, man. Really good. Had about 14 people on it, which was really good.
Fuck, beautiful.
And I got some great feedback from it as well.
Yeah.
Just like that's all. Like in terms of education, that's all I can really do. That and my Instagram videos.
Which are
That's
awesome.
all. That's all I can really do. Like I can't really do anything else. Like there's some people who run like 10-week mentorships and that. Like I love to do something like that, but I haven't got the time. I do. I do so many things with my life. How can I possibly fit that in?
That's right. I'm sure you'll find a way at some point, but you know,
well, maybe
just at the moment.
Maybe at some point down the road. But what else? Been doing that. I started learning the guitar.
Yeah, I saw that.
Fun. I fucking love.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm loving it. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good fun. I got nominated for an award recently.
Beautiful.
I was top 5 or top 3 finalists for an up and coming rising star allied health leader.
Wow.
I didn't win, but it was a good recognition.
Well, when did they announce the winner?
Oh, they already announced it.
Tell them I want to revote. That's bullshit. I don't believe it. That's all right.
Yeah, no, it was fine with me. Like it's cool. I mean, they chose. How's this right? They chose me in the top 3, and brother, I didn't even finish my application. Like they just chose me based on my Instagram videos. I'm like, all right, well, and then the person who I spoke to, they were like, I really encourage you to finish your application. I'm like, all right, if you want, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like I was just going about my business, man. Like, yeah, I was like, cool, whatever, man.
Well, that's a good sign then if you didn't have to actually do much and they still nominated you in the top 3.
Yeah. So doing that, still training or trying to stay motivated.
Woo! Yeah.
Difficult.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely a lot harder to G up for sessions now. Plus also training at home is not the best. Like it's not.
Before we get into that, just with the webinars and stuff, like what made you want to start doing these webinars at the moment? Because I know at the moment in lockdown, everyone's finding it very hard to stay motivated, like focused on work, focused on training, whatever it is, everyone's like finding it really hard. Like what made you want to run these webinars?
Well, a few reasons. One of them was I get a lot of messages from a lot of other practitioners and coaches, and they're like, where do you find exercise rehab webinars and seminars? I'm like, honestly, man, I got no idea. Like I don't even know. I got no idea.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stuff I learned, like with rehab and all that, it wasn't in my osteo course, it was in my first degree. And obviously through like you and through the seminars that we've done and all that. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to run a webinar 3 hours and I'm going to try and give as much evidence-based information as I possibly can. And plus, it's good as well because it goes towards because, practitioners like coaches and that have got to get their professional development points. So this
like CEC.
So this can go towards that.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that, just some more exposure, and like, hey, he's doing something else. Oh, also I finished a deadlift ebook, which I'm still doing some editing on, and I saw you sent me some.
Yeah, beautiful. I was going to say, how's that coming along?
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, just doing that, man. Like that's been my life for the past.
What's the go with the ebook? So when are you thinking of like releasing that?
I'm still reading through it. I've got to
Yep.
find a way how to advertise it. I've got a fairly good idea how I'm going to advertise it. But I reckon once life kind of goes back to a relatively normal state, when gyms
Also,
open up again,
yeah, yeah, yeah. If and when, yeah.
then I'll probably do it around then, I reckon. But I've got to figure out a way to like put it on my website so people can pay for it and then they can download it.
Yeah, okay, easy.
But yeah, man. What about yourself? What's the verdict?
Mate, I don't know. Same. Just training every day, but again, like it's hard, like you said, to train when you're at home. It's just different. The feeling's different. There's no atmosphere. There's no vibe. So just trying to push through those sessions. We're still running online classes. We added a new class, like an ab class, a 15-minute one. You've joined in on that. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, just doing that. I guess it's hard. Like I've seen some of the businesses, like online gyms or whatever, they're smashing it, and some aren't. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Like it's very hard, especially now, to get every single person motivated to want to do something. So even if we get 3 or 4 people join us like on the classes, that's a win for us, because that's 3 or 4 people that are going to be doing something that are active, even for their mental health. Like we have catch-ups as well. We have I think last one was about 2-3 weeks ago, where we just get together on Zoom and just catch up with everyone. Everyone just talks shit, has a laugh. I think that's a massive thing that's quite important for everyone at the moment, is just checking up on people, checking up on their mental health, how they're feeling.
Yep.
Like after we had the catch up with everyone, they'll message us. That was so good to see you guys. So good to have a laugh. Like we miss you guys. So yeah, anything that we're doing now online, anything's a win really, even if they're not going to train, but if they just want to catch up with us, as long as it's something that like puts them in a better mood than what they were in, because everyone's in a shit position at the moment. So like, I can't sit there and say we've got it worse than someone else, because again, everyone's got it worse than others.
100%.
So just doing that, and yeah, just the clothing, I guess, those jumpers were gone within like 2 days. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that at all. Like I think I told you last time, I just got them for no reason. And I was like, oh, we'll put something on it. And then they sold out. So now hopefully next week I've got some new t-shirts coming, and something else. I can't tell you what it is just yet, but I'm still waiting to come.
Yeah, nice.
And so yeah, just doing that to keep myself busy, man. But again, it is hard. Like I'm not going to sit here and say that every day I'm working 24/7, because I'm not. Like I might work a couple of hours out of the day, might go for a run, might train, chill, watch some TV, whatever it is. But that's about it really. Like there's not really much else you can do, I guess. So it's that for a while now.
How are you finding? I think last time we spoke with the Zoom classes at the start, people were like excited. Oh, it's something different. Training at home, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
How are you finding it now in terms of like people?
Half again, really, man. Like you still have some that are pretty keen, jump in, they smash it. Others just don't want to join in again, which is fine. Like I completely understand. Like people are going through some shit right now, like be depression, or they might just fucking like they're just over it. They've got no motivation to train. Which again, I think a lot of us can understand what's going on. Like everyone's trapped at home, so. I think that's why it's important for us to run those catch-up sessions every so often, just to catch up with everyone. Again, like I said, even if it's not training, just to put a smile on their face, and then be like, man, we can't wait to get back to the gym, which is the biggest thing we've been getting told by everyone. Like, we can't wait to come back. We can't wait to come back. Mate, we can't wait to come back either. I don't know when we're going to come back.
Man. You know what's funny? That 3 weeks will open.
Yeah,
I know that.
2.5, mate. 2.5.
Right. Yeah. Round it up.
Round it down. Fuck that shit. 2.5, brother. Don't get it confused, mate.
That 2.5 weeks we were open. It was so good. It was like, like we have a purpose again. You know what I mean?
But do you remember Sorry, go on.
Everyone was excited, like to come back and to train, and I was excited to start coaching again. It was really good.
I think it was just exciting just to have people like being there. Everyone just seeing it not on Zoom, like actually in person. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Completely different. But do you remember when I don't know? Did I say to you? I said the first day or two, look, we can't get too excited because I have a feeling they're going to shut us back down again.
Yeah.
And I remember a few people, nah, it's not going to happen. Don't worry, they can't afford it. I was like, all right, sweet. Then bang, 2.5 weeks in, shut down.
Yeah, and it's worse than ever, bro.
So it's
it's worse than ever. Got to be home by 8 o'clock.
Yeah, legit. Like it's crazy. It's been an absolute roller coaster of a ride. But like I said, we're fortunate that we're surrounded by good people. So I don't want to sit here and fucking complain, be a victim or any of that stuff. Again, there's a lot of people that have it worse off, man. So we're just grateful for what's happening. But it's just hard because you can't you can't really plan for anything. Like I've had heaps of people like, what are you going to do moving forward with the gym? How are you going to market? I said, what the fuck am I supposed to market to? Like, I don't even know when we're allowed to go back to the gym. Like, I don't know what you want me to market to. Like, the only thing we can sort of promote is just online classes, which is what we're trying to do. But that and the clothes. But apart from that, what am I supposed to market to?
Yeah.
I really don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, I think in 2 weeks we're allowed to do outdoor stuff again.
Yep.
Like, I've got a couple of clients, but like, you know, I don't take on that many people. I've only got like 4 or 5 clients, and I've just capped it at that, and that's it. And then,
but it's hard because like your style of training is, well, training other people, it's apart from the classes, is similar to mine. Like we're strength based.
Mate, do you understand? I have to take the barbell and weights every fucking day in my car, even though the park's down the road, but to load it in and out, in and out, in and out. Fuck it, yeah, it's a bit of a headache. But
yeah, no. I honestly, man, I love coaching, but I couldn't do that. I couldn't go that far.
It is a bit rough, but like I said, bro, like what are you gonna do? Like you have to grind it out for now, and then just take it like one day at a time. And I think that's been my approach since the whole lockdown, just one day at a time. Because, like I said, it's hard to market or promote for something when we don't know when it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
Like everyone's saying that we're allowed to go back. What, October 26th? Did they say?
26th, I think. Yeah, something like that.
But who knows the reality? Like we actually don't know. So we just have to sit here and wait and see what's going to happen.
Well, in terms of like a coaching side, I've been writing some programs. I've written a couple programs for a couple of my clients.
Yep.
Because they've actually got the stuff at home, so they can focus on strength. But some of my other ones, like for example, one of my clients, I wrote a program last night just to like keep it going until the 26th, and it was like, you know, again, she's a strength-based client of mine. We do squat, deadlift, bench, and then in her own time, she does, you know, your push day, your pull day, like your splits, right?
Yeah.
But last night she goes, oh, I've only got dumbbells up to 10 kilos. I got a 7 kilo medicine ball, and I got a skipping rope, and I got a boxing bag. I'm like, all right.
Start deadlifting that boxing bag, bro.
I'm like, well, this is going to be a very different 7 weeks for you. So I literally wrote her 4-day program, 2 days of like weighted hit, and 2 days of boxing. I go, look, it's something different. Just have fun with it, and just do something else apart from walking until we get back to reality. Because it's again, it's hard, man. Like being an online coach, especially like during lockdown, like, it's too hard because especially if you're a strength-based coach, I can almost guarantee you 70% of your clients are not going to go out and spend $2,000 on a squat tower and God knows how many barbells and weights. I mean, you know firsthand how expensive that stuff is.
Very expensive. And now because everyone's in need for it, the demand's through the roof. They've up like the markup is ridiculous at the moment. Even if you jump on Marketplace on Facebook and suss out like secondhand equipment, oh my God, the price is ridiculous. One of the boys in the gym had a little bit of equipment he didn't want, so I helped him sell it like 2 weeks ago. I put up a pair of dumbbells that were 17.5 kilo dumbbells. Yeah. I literally got 30 messages within fucking 2 minutes, and I was like, "What? People were losing it. Where are you? I'll come to you right now. I'll give you $200 for it. I'll give you this."
Wow.
Man, and then I had like a pull-up and dip bar station or whatever, and I sold that for him. Again, like it just went off, man. People were losing it, and then people were getting upset because I already sold it. Like, fuck you. I said I was going to buy it off your... I don't even know you. Just chill out, man.
I don't even know you, but...
Just chill, bro, you know? But, you know, in saying that, a lot of people are spending a lot of money on equipment.
Yeah.
Some people, some hectic home gyms, man. Like, that shit's decked out.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it makes me wonder, like, are these people going to return to the gym once they reopen, or are they just going to stay training at home? That's the next big thing. We're going to have to see what's going to happen there.
Well, I know 2 osteos who have spent God knows how much money on decking out their gym.
Yeah.
One of them's got like full squat tower, like 4 to 6, 25 plates, 20s, 15s, and 10s, like proper, like full on. God knows how much money he spent. And this other osteo I know, he's again decked out his garage, but he told me firsthand. He goes, "Man," he goes, "when life goes back to normal, I don't think I'll be going back to the gym because I got everything here." But
see what I mean?
But it's like, you see, that's like there's a problem with that because I hate training at home. I like leaving my house to go train somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like training at home is just like, And plus, you know what? Sometimes, look, even though I'm not a big fan of being in a packed gym because you can't do anything and everyone's always staring at you, but sometimes being around other people, it motivates you, it G's you up.
I'm like that. You know how I am. I like the music loud. I like people fucking
talking shit,
stuff like that. That's just how I've always been like that. So it's kind of hard. I have to keep the music to a minimum and stuff like that. But that's what, like, I wonder what's going to happen when gyms get back to normal. Are these people going to stay at home or are they going to go back to the gym?
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's going to be more of a problem when things do go back to the way they were for gyms and other small businesses in general, because people have found a way to adapt to certain things. It's not just online training. Like if they're training at home or whatever other small businesses are suffering now, like it's going to take such a long time for things to actually bounce back and be normal again. So I don't know where gyms are going to be once things go back to the way they were. I actually have no idea what's going to happen. It's going to be rough.
Yeah, man. Well, honestly, only time will tell. But you're right. It is a very uncertain time we're living at the moment. I think the priority at the moment, though, is people to go back to work. Like that's number one priority.
Yeah.
But even then, man, like for example, when they announced that thing about the gyms, I got 3 messages straight away from people like, "Oh man, 26 we're open." I'm like, "Yeah, well, we'll see."
Well, you have to wait and see. Exactly right. And like I told you before, I think, excuse me, people are like telling us to risk it and just let us come in and train. I'm like, how does that outweigh the fine of $100,000?
No.
Tell me how. Like to let a couple of idiots come in for like maybe if they give me what $200, cool, man. That $200 compared to a $100,000 fine. Exactly.
I'll tell you what. If you give me $100,000, you can come use the gym.
I've told people before. I'm like, as long as you're willing to pay the fine,
yeah,
do what you want, you know. But
no, but it's a $100,000 fine for the business and $20,000 for the person.
Yeah, that's what I got told as well. So
it's like, hey man, if you're gonna spend $120,000 lying around,
yeah, exactly.
Hey, I can think of a lot of better things to do with that money than fucking pay a fine.
Exactly right. So it's yeah, I don't know what the new norm is going to be once it goes back to normal, if it ever does. So very crazy times, mate. But positive news, I've saved the coffee machine, so it's all
I saw it's kicking it downstairs in your basement.
Yeah, so it's all good. I clean it. It's good. It still makes good coffee. So,
brother, I told you, it's time to update PayPass coffee machine.
Get the fuck,
brother! No more these coins, brother. Coins don't exist no more, mate. All right, PayPass with like Italian grade beans inside.
I don't know who the fuck do you think you're talking to, mate? Relax, I'm not I don't make the coffee. Fuck it, I don't import the shit. You know, just to put that mechanism on it, to like pay pass or pay and go, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I think $1,200 just to put it on there, or $15.
Oh wow!
Just to put that thing on there. That's worth more than the machine. The machine's not even worth that much. So get out of here. Crazy. So yeah. What are you going to be doing once like we're allowed outside? Are you going to do any PT work or anything? Like I know you don't want to do the.
Nah, I'm not gonna. Honestly, man, like I told you, a lot of my clients, they're all strength based. You know, like I do a lot of weights with them. I don't do any cardio with any of my clients. Like I've moved on from that boxing and the like that boot camp stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of moved on, and I've moved on because of the fact of my job and what I do. I think if it wasn't because of my job, I would probably still be doing. Look, I could still go back to it. It's fine, but it's just my clients don't want to do that. Like they want to do, you know, they want to lift heavy shit. They want to get stronger. They want to build more muscle and obviously look good. You know,
and they want to get educated on lifting and stuff.
Yeah, like that. They want to know how to move, and they want to learn more about the body. They don't just want to, oh yeah, let's do battle reps for 30 seconds and then 10 push-ups. Like, hey, but look, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just that's not my market. Whereas if I was targeting that market, if I had 5 people who message me and say, hey, can we train the park and do HIIT? I'd be like, if you want, we can do it.
Yeah, like a class.
Yeah. But like, I'm not going to advertise that because then it's like, well, hang on a second. He's a strength coach. This is what he does. Why is he moving into that?
Yeah, okay, I got you.
You know what I mean? And plus also, once life goes back to normal, my schedule's going to be that fucking chaotic. If I sign up 10 more clients as HIIT clients or boxing clients, where am I going to fit them in with my already 10 clients that I've got? And osteo.
So what's the plans then moving forward with osteo?
Well, it's the same thing. I mean, that 2.5 weeks, I kind of got a taste of what my life is going to be like for a very long time.
Yeah.
Which is going to be 4 6-hour shifts of osteo a week, and then PT in between that at Noble.
Staying busy, huh?
Yeah. So that's going to be, and honestly, the weekends I just want to do fuck all.
Yeah.
Like my plan. I mean, I've worked weekends my whole life, whether it's been PT, DJing, working in a gym. Like, I'm done with it.
It's not as cracked up as what people make it out to be, huh?
Look, it's not bad. It's not bad. Like when you're,
but it's not like everyone thinks it's like the high life sort of.
Yeah, no. Man, on weekends, I want to go shopping. I want to go to brunch. I want to go out.
You want to go to what?
Brunch, brother. I'm from Northcote. Northcote, do you understand?
Oh,
we invented brunch. We invented brunch.
Soft. I got to get off this podcast.
But you get what I'm saying. Like, I want to use that time, see mates. You know, like I want to do stuff like that. Go to the movies or whatever. Sure. Like, oh, you know, I want me to, you know, work on my hobbies. As you know, I've got 1,000 hobbies that I do.
Legit.
whereas during the week, it's work, smash it out, work.
Do you think once everything goes back to normal in terms of osteo, do you think that you will still have the clients that you have, or do you reckon you'll be able to pick up new clients, or do you reckon people are still a little bit like scared to come in?
Well, my first week, which is going to be next week, even though a lot of them borderline medical emergency, it's packed.
Beautiful.
Like it's pretty full on. But a lot of my PT clients, they're messaging me all the time, man. Can't wait to come back to the gym. I'm so over this. I need to get in the gym. Like a lot of them, they're texting me. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a good thing. As long as you still have that with your relationship.
But a lot of them have said to me like they miss the environment, and they've said, "Oh, I miss the way you and Daniel talk shit. I miss the way you and Simon talk shit." I'm like, yeah, man. Like,
I think everyone misses that. I reckon the first thing that's in order when we get back to the gym, we're gonna have a barbecue. I reckon.
Oh, I'm keen.
100%, huh?
Man, get a spit going. We have this thing. I don't know if you've heard of it in Greek. We have this thing called the gyro.
Have I heard of it? Is this?
I don't know, bro.
Listen to this guy. Have I heard? Are you get off the podcast, mate?
Brother, you're fucking Lebanese, man. What do you know?
Have I heard of it, bruh? Well, continue. Let's go. Yeah,
no, but it's not. Hang on. It's not a lamb on the spit. It's lamb, chicken, and pork all on the one thing.
Fucking I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick. Yeah. Well, brother, we gotta do one of those.
Yeah, done, bro. Done.
Is that Simon in the background? Is that why he's laughing?
I'm talking to myself. There's literally no one here.
Oh, right. Who are you talking to, bro? There's no one there.
To myself. Huh?
Oh, who are you talking to? There's no one there.
Literally no one. It's me in the garage, mate. I'm fucking talking absolute shit to myself.
Oh, that's funny. But yeah, man, like I told you, the plans to do, so keep doing my osteo. So, like, for example, I'll give you an idea of a Monday for me, for example, right?
Yep.
So I'll start osteo at 9. I'll have patients up until 2. Then I'll go home for a couple of hours. I'll do like eat, chill out, whatever. Then I'll train at 4 o'clock. And then from 5 till 7 or from 5 till 8, I'll be doing PT at Noble. So pretty much Beautiful. I'll be at Noble from 4 till 8. And I'll be at osteo from 9 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon.
Perfect, man. You got
it'll be like that. It'll be like that Monday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays.
Very nice.
You know what I mean? And then obviously, like in between there, I'll still be coming into Noble to train. But in terms of PT clients, like those 3 days, it's going to be like that.
Mate, that's perfect. That's what you want. You want a full day, don't you?
Yeah, fucking nice. How about yourself? So what about when the gym opens up again? Like, what are your plans? So I saw you got a new logo for the apparel. That looks sick. I like it. How'd you come up with that?
I don't know, actually. It's something I've just wanted to do for a while. I get so many different ideas in my head, but like I'm not a designer. I'm not an artistic person or any of that. I just I see something I like in my head, or I see something somewhere that I like, and I'm like, oh, we should try and make something like that. And I've always seen that kind of design. I'm like, I really want to make that, and just put pen to paper, created it, made it happen. But what I like about it the most now with this new one is it's embroidered into the actual T-shirt.
Nice.
You see, it's nice. It's like, it looks really nice, and it stands out really well. And the ones that I'm getting done overseas are some like really nice applique stitching. So look at me like a fashion designer. Look at me
That's
like.
all right. Hey, but again, but it's sick because it's another avenue to
Yeah.
no bull.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
but I'm actually I'm keen for those samples to come from overseas because if I got the sizes right, I'll have some little kids' clothing coming with them, so it should be all right.
And also, brother, like it's streetwear. Like it's not it's a gym hoodie. Like
I never wanted to. I don't know. Like I was at the start, I was thinking about making gym clothing. I got samples of stuff, but there was just something in me that didn't want to do it. I just got over it. I was like, I don't have enough interest in making gym clothes as I did with something you wear out.
Yeah,
If that makes sense.
but bro, but there's nothing wrong with gym clothes. Like that's just
No, nothing wrong with it. I just didn't enjoy I didn't.
Yeah, no, fair enough. But like you used to say, you can't like you can do both. You can make streetwear and you can make gym clothes. But I think your streetwear is taken off. I was gonna say to you, you know these like cut off things you got, brother. You got to make a Melbourne made. Like put some of these for summer.
Stop giving me ideas, Jesus. All right.
Hey, seriously, I reckon like a Melbourne made some of these.
Yeah.
Your black, your whites, or whatever. Like, hang on, wait.
Yeah, go. What?
I don't know if you've seen me. You probably see me wear this in the gym. Like, see that?
Yeah. I got you.
Like,
yeah,
like something like that, like Melbourne made, something like that. Oh, brother, I'll buy all of them.
Fuck. All right, I've got to get to work on this. All right, I got it. It's in my head now because I was going to make something else, but there was too like going back and forth with manufacturers and people and stuff. Like they just kept fucking around, wasting time and whatever. So I just said, fuck that. Like I'll just drop it for now. Maybe soon I'll do it, but some things just take too much time and put them in like for a certain time period. So we'll see what happens.
But the thing is, like you know, summer's coming up, and I'm telling you now, like something like that, in like jeans and all that, like it look mad.
Oh, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna get into it.
Even like something like that just shows you, but like a t-shirt version.
As in? Well, that's.
Wait. I've got something.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down.
Oh, you see this? So like a Melbourne made, like that's a hoodie, yeah?
Oh, got ya. Yeah.
Something like that as well.
See, the only problem I have at the moment when I get stuff done is when it's custom made. So when I get it done overseas or wherever I get it done, it's all custom made. So it takes a lot longer because it's the design we've come up with. Then they have to get the materials and all that type of stuff, then put it all together.
Yeah.
All that type of stuff. Like with the basketball jerseys, I think it took all up 2 months, which was short, only because I had to get 3-4 different samples because I kept changing my ideas on what I wanted.
Yeah, fair enough.
But it was still good. But yeah, these are things we can work on for sure.
But those basketball jerseys look sick. Like they look really good.
Thanks, bro.
They look sick. What about so that's the apparel side. What about on the gym side? What are you thinking about? Like any plans or what do you?
Like I said before, it's kind of hard to think about what to do. But I guess once we know when we're allowed to open, just try to push people to come back into the gym. Same thing we did last time, build the classes up, build up our memberships. I'll take on a couple of clients again, like I said, maybe like 4 or 5 max. But then the rest is just to oversee everything, like see how all the other trainers going. You, John T, Muhammad, George. He was new. He got there for like literally 2 weeks. And then maybe bringing a female in. Hopefully that'd be nice to have a female present in the gym. And that's it. Just keep building up the name and trying to keep people coming into the doors, helping out all the trainers, and just keep growing as much as we can, man.
Sounds good. Sounds good, man. All right. Well, I think we'll leave it there. It's good to do another podcast. It's been a minute.
Don't ever say that again. I can't believe it. I gotta get off this podcast. You killed me. I'm getting off, bro. You killed me.
All right, brother.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you soon. Always. I'll talk to you soon. All right.
No.
Peace out.
Yeah.